The Pocono Mountain Food Truck and Art Festival at Shawnee Mountain featured multiple displays of art and handcrafted work from artisans, as well as a main stage music mashup. The food truck lineup featured some of the best food on wheels from the Pocono Mountains and the tri-state area. Everything from sweet and savory to spicy specialty dishes was on hand for guests to enjoy. Mouth-watering meals in all shapes, styles, and sizes were prepped and delivered hot or cold out of these versatile mobile cafes. Although we couldn't have possibly tried everything available, we had to give it a shot in order to get the true taste of the Food Truck Festival experience. Out of the 25 plus trucks available for the weekend, a few of our favorites were the funnel cakes, Uncle Paul's stuffed pretzels, and crepes with a veggie option. And although we didn't get to try them, the line never stopped at the Have a Ball truck, which featured several types of meatballs, or Ziggy's roasted corn. With so much to choose from, we enlisted the help of a few guests to show their side of what this festival had to offer. This dynamic duo enjoyed Michelle Bistro's delicious risotto balls and gyro. Ziggy's roasted sweet corn was a surefire hit. The options for the weekend were plentiful. Everything from cupcakes, crab cakes, empanadas and Cuban sandwiches, rice and beans and nachos, and another ear of Ziggy's roasted corn. We simply couldn't resist ourselves, so we tried a crab cake, garlic shrimp, and a fish taco. And once again, we see ears of Ziggy's roasted corn, so we had to figure out why it was all the rage.
It's they dip it in mayonnaise, and then they cover it with Cajun spices and Parmesan cheese. And I got to tell you, it's piping hot. It's warm to hold on to. So fresh roasted, great stuff.
Very cool. Cool. Where you guys from?
Southern California.
Wow, all the way out from Southern California. Very cool. So, what brought you out?
Just to get away. Yeah, fall. Yeah.
So, how do you like this festival? How do you like the food and the trucks? And have you seen any of the art?
Yeah. Really fun, really cute, great atmosphere, and smells great.
Cool. And yourself?
Oh yeah, it's great. The food's great, and the artists are really nice, and yeah, it's cool stuff.
What kind of foods have you tried here today?
Ooh, we started at the meatball truck over there, and we had a couple different kinds. We had cheesesteak, pizza, and the OG. Yeah.
Awesome. And then yourself?
And then we had empanadas, some type of corn thing, but it looked delicious.
What are you having?
Don't forget the stuffed pretzel.
Corn tamale. You come out for a great day. It's kind of a brisk afternoon, and I have to tell you, you guys are rocking some style for me. So, work. I'm loving the hair. I'm loving the hats. It's definitely fall here in the Poconos.
True.
Food wasn't the only feature of the day, as some local breweries and wineries offered adult beverages to complement your food truck selections. And of course, what's a festival without a contest? So here we vote for our favorite truck of the day, then head over to the art side of things.
My mom and a friend started this about 7 or 8 years back and have been doing it since. And
I said, Andrea and I went, okay, let's do a show. And I emailed Jim, and so we met the next week, and we started with 25 photographers and artists. We have 75 awesome. I choose by quality of work and how nice they are. And I go around and meet the people personally before, because I want nice people. If they're not nice people, they don't return. I started my business in 1992 doing aerial photos, so I've had a wonderful run. I've photographed 4 presidents of the United States, 9 governors of New Jersey, and Harrison Ford.
The Art on the Mountain show featured some of the region's most talented, with work that fit any budget or taste.
A week ago, I was working on a multi-million-dollar hotel deal, doing their furniture, and right after that, I designed this piece that's probably going to go on a porch for some farm or something.
That's
so
pretty cool.
It's everything in between, and that's really what makes my world go round.
As we peruse this finely curated show, A few precious pieces caught our eye, so we chatted with the artists.
I do a lot of wire work, I do glass work, I do birch bark work, and I put it all together sometimes and make one thing out of three. I paint on glass. Those are wind chime, and they're made out of Grey Goose bottles and Belvedere bottles, anything that has not a paper label, but a label.
An embossed label. That's amazing.
Always been in creative work. I did artwork when I was young, and I don't know, I've just always done this, and I wake up at night and I think, I just dreamed about something, and then I'll make it. We've been doing things like this for about 15 years, but it's the first time here. Lovely
Excellent.
area. We used to ski here, so we love it.
The boy that made this, and he was a very nice man, and it spoke to us, and we decided to make the purchase.
It's kind of what we want to know.
We did this first, and then we were going to eat.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
So what are you thinking about eating, though? Because there was some cool stuff in there.
There are some nice stuff in there. The empanada guy will probably hit up. Some of the crepes look good.
In addition to the food and art, Shawnee offered chairlift rides, so guests could enjoy the first of the fall foliage with a bird's eye view of the mountain. And throughout the day, entertainer Mark Clark amazed audiences with his crowd fun family favorites.
So, at the count of three, audience, are you ready? You guys are supposed to be the bloodthirsty crowd. Are you ready? Yeah! Are you two ready? Yeah. I enjoyed this way too much. It's like I'm a guilty magician. All right, the count of three, pull as hard as you can. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3. Is the tube solid? Or the rope solid? Give a nice round of applause. They did a good job.
In all, the Pocono Food Truck and Art on the Mountain Festival was an excellent way to usher in the fall, with its food truck favorites, Michelle's Bistro, the Empanada Guy, and the ultimate crowd favorite, Uncle Paul's Stuffed Pretzels. If you missed this year's festival, full of food, art, and family fun, visit ShawneeMT.com for more information on next year's festival.